Baphomet, 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 Batho, aftermath, aftermath, shopping, Baphomet Tail, shopping. We're in this together. So, if you know about black goo, Baphomet, Substancia Nigra, melanin, black magic, all these other things, Substancia Nigra, what we are doing has a giant effect onto the whole thing. Now, especially is if you start to, follow certain routines, follow certain paths, so you cultivate, or you all cultivate your subconscious and your conscious mind. So everything that you do has an immediate effect onto the whole grid. So this is why it's very important. Even if you pick very small things, what do you pick? How do you do it? Because these things will, they will spread, and they will basically, have an effect. So if I'm going, I was going to shop and I was like, okay, organic things are good, like self-grown things, obviously. But if we live in a city, and because we are so many beings in this whole game settings, it's important, like, how do we pick things? What do we pick, right? So I'm not showing any products, because if I'm starting to show certain products, you're like, oh, that's the exact thing. No, it's not. But I want to, explain to you about this phenomena in Baphomet black magic. What is happening? You start to pick certain things. Certain things starts to vibrate also with that, or it starts, because it's a general consciousness. So everything that you do is already observed, if you like it or not. Like, oh, they are observing us. The consciousness is extremely intelligent. It is already recognizing what you do. If you're even like, okay, I do it on my own, I do it when nobody's watching, like it's already in your mind. So this is why it's already there. So, I was, like something for cleaning, fair trade chocolate, some cashews, some sweet potatoes, some organic orange juice, some chewing gums, because, like all this Shibambu thing, and then you have good smell, Orgata, for my girlfriend, some organic things, herbs, basically cleaning, and this mirrors out. If you buy something for cleaning, it starts to clean up, like, your place. If it starts to clean up your place, maybe somebody's seeing it, so they get, they see it. I was like, okay, this is how the whole thing works. Especially, if you get into, higher degrees, higher levels, higher realms, the things that you do over there, the products that you basically pick, the whole line, the whole tail goes there. So this is why, this is basically what Baphomet is, this is what black magic is. So everything that you do is already connected, if you like it or not. It's cabled through, right? So it's interwebbed already. So this is why every action matters, every pick matters. So it seems like, I'm turning a bit, more skullish, gray, dark in here. That's Baphomet is like alienish. If you're like, oh, that's bad, no, that's the thing that, probably rules this place. But even, if you start growing deeper, if you go deeper, you figure out more, and you're like, well, I didn't know shit. I don't know nothing. But what do we have here? Some Coke, some Coca-Cola. I would say Fritz Cola, actually. And some gifts that colleagues of mine were giving to me. A shampoo, for cleaning, and then that's it, So that's it. So this is how you basically shop with Baphomet. This is how you shop with black magic. So that the things you're going to buy, it's easy. You go to a certain shop, you start to support certain products. That's easy, right? But especially with spiritual practices, especially with cultivation practices like Falun Gong, if you then get maybe into different kinds of magic, which just means imagination in these gameplays, you could say, well, it's all an illusion, it freaking doesn't matter. And that's true, it's like, it's a Maya. It was like, that's it. But certainly we could organize this gameplay very good, so we have major rules or supreme rules for everybody. And these were certain, regulations, if we say so. But just settings. Let's say settings. We have different settings, sets and settings for, people who just enjoy this gameplay. You just enjoy the gameplay. That's what you built in the city. Of course, we could go to the land and to say, that we don't have enough space, it's like, oh, that's not true. It's simply not true. We have there's so much space everywhere. Now the question is just, how do you operate with your mind, and how do you, where would you like to be? That's it. And this is why, the mind matters. And over time, loyalty, staying true to friends, staying true to work colleagues, staying true to even other accounts on the internet. You're like, okay, that seems cool, but just says something about your own values. So, Baphomet Tail shopping. We're in this together. And yeah, true black magic, truthful. Cool.